Boys are back.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, Bob.
What's up, Weezy?
What you doing?
How you doing, brother?
Pretty good.
Jeff, how you doing?
Wonderful, baby. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Lead dogs.
So we up
out of here.
So
I'm on football season again. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Damn right. So, Weezy, give me a winner or loser of the week, my boy.
Winner of the week is me.
How you win?
I cut my whole yard this weekend with a push more.
Now, that's a win.
That's a win.
That's a win.
I'm telling y'all. Now listen to me.
You got to get you an Apple Watch, bro.
Right.
So you can log your steps. You know what I'm
Listen
saying?
to me.
Yeah.
Listen to me, y'all.
Shit ashy.
Listen to me. I bought an electric mower, right?
Okay.
Listen to me now. Go get your electric mower.
Yeah, it's not.
I don't give you advice on anything physical. Now listen to me now.
Yeah.
Go get your electric mower.
Yeah.
Cut the yard. Get your extra battery. Depending on how big your yard is. You won't even hear it.
It's quiet.
It's quiet.
It's quiet.
How low does it cut, though?
You adjust it.
Okay.
1 to 5. Adjust it.
Yeah. Give it the low season.
Low seat.
Shout out to
Good to
you.
know. I like that, Weezy.
You got to mess the gas and oil and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to
And
you.
you just charge it up overnight, like a Tesla.
Charge it up. Last you about 60 minutes.
There you go. All right. Just give me your winner or loser of the week.
I got two people, man. Jason McCourty and Mitchell Schwartz. Two
Okay.
of my favorite players in the NFL. Called it quits today.
Tough.
Called it a career.
That's a career.
That's a career, both of them, man.
That is a career.
Super Bowl winners. Yeah, shout out to him, man. I'm
Yeah.
proud of him. Mitchell Schwartz, one of my favorite tacklers. I always got him on the Madden.
Big Mitch. Yeah, hey, listen.
Yeah.
Are you ready for Madden this year? You
I
ain't
gotta
even
get a
got a damn
five.
PS5.
I got to get a 5. I'm trying.
I'm excited.
I'm actually in the trenches trying to get a 5 right there.
They in stores now, right?
No, still not in the store. No, they
No,
not.
no, they not.
I was
No,
just
they not.
I was just at Sam's. Like,
No,
They not.
They not. Well, why don't you throw him a love?
Tell me when you see one in the store, I will. I can multiple ways. I can get you that $500, $600, $700. I can get it multiple ways. I'm talking about like Zelle,
I like
Cash
it.
App,
No,
plays like that.
no.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what
I
I'm
gave him the
talking
arm.
I'm talking about that.
My winner of the week is Zach Wilson, man. His MVP odds have soared tremendously since he came out and said that what's going on? I don't even know what's going on. Double down, he does have that dog in him.
He got that
You
dog
see it?
in
He
him.
got that
He
dog
got
in
that dog in him.
He got
He
that
does.
dog. I'm telling you, 50 touchdowns, 1 pick the way he's starting this offseason. 1 pick, man. The man that
Nah, they ain't cookout words.
Nah, hell no.
But he definitely put him to the side, and have a conversation
Nah,
with
for
him.
sure, yeah. That's the homie though.
Yeah,
Shout out
that's
to
the
Zach.
homie. Yeah, Zach's the
Shout out to
homie.
Big Zach.
Big Zach.
Let's get it going, cameraman. Ooh.
Yeah. No layup line, no warm-ups, no nothing. We just walking right into the stadium, get into the game. Let's do it. When the beat on, then it's on. Wearing the right jerseys on the road, cause how we feel where we roam is our home. Leaving these other podcasts null and void. The show can't miss something like Tom Shepard and corduroys. Full sport press, you know them boys. Jay run the point, lock for 3, and me, I crash the boards. Weezy told you that it's paid for. We full sport press.
Greetings and salutations. I would like to welcome everybody back. And some of you for the first time to the Full Sport Press Podcast, the premier sports podcast for the consummate sports fan. And this is your one-stop shop for all sports-related news and topics. I am J Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
Weezy in the building. Say what's up, Weezy.
What it do?
Cameraman, how you doing, brother? Head nod.
Old school head nod.
Old school head
With the
nod.
bucket on, bucket low like if it though.
You the bucket man.
Bucket cameraman.
Yeah, you stay in a bucket.
And that's his
Bucket
shit
low
now.
like fuck it though.
Yeah.
Bucket- that's his shit.
Nighttime, days on, fuck it, but you know I love it though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you how to do this,
Show
son.
you how to do this, son.
Yeah,
Rocker
check.
was fit incredible.
Bucket.
Got swagger back.
Mama
Mama said I killed a man,
so I guess I got the dagger back. It's the Rock Bastards. We are back. It been easy. Nigga man, free C
and free Weezy.
I don't know nothing about that. That's my shit. Yeah.
Who?
Episode 426. We're analyzing the biggest questions heading into NFL training camp 2022, man.
FSP style.
Always FSP
You
style.
better damn know it.
Better than believe it.
Kick it off, Weezy. Best of what you got.
Best week. Hey, we getting better with the potty training, man. We getting
Yeah,
there.
we're getting up there.
We took the pull-ups off this week. We had some accidents, but we getting better.
Getting better.
Yeah.
Congratulations to you.
Trust the process.
You have to trust it.
Yeah.
If
This
there's
is
no
it.
process, you can't trust it.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Jeff, what you got? Best
Got
of the
two,
week.
man. Got two. 2K, NBA 2K.
Okay.
The Champions Edition. That 150 pre-order.
Hey,
Got my money.
Hey, they got my
Got my
money.
money.
You already pre-ordered.
You gotta get it today. Hey, gotta get that league pass for 150
Gotta
and the
get that league
game,
pass for 150 and the game.
and the game, and the VC.
And the VC.
And the VC.
You get 100 bands VC.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta do that. You gotta do that.
You
That's
get
a
league
lot.
pass for 150 for that?
Yeah, and the game.
And the game.
And VC.
And VC.
Yeah, they
Got
got
us
it.
again.
They got me
Shit,
too.
And my
NFL
second one.
NFL don't do nothing like that.
Nah, they better not. They ain't got enough money. Go ahead.
Crazy.
And
They cheap. That's what I'm saying.
West Side Gun album, man. My God.
Yeah.
What an album.
What an album.
What an album. Shout out to Stove God Cooks. Might be my favorite rapper right now, not named Payroll.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a great album. I didn't know. I didn't expect that. I was there for the Lloyd Banks album. Stumbled on the West Side Gun album. Ain't left.
Yeah. A lot of boom, 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 booms.
Tons.
Yeah.
Every song.
Yeah,
every
every
verse.
Yeah,
a lot of gun rolls and everything. Yeah, it's a lot of that.
My best of the week is Pau Gasol. He's getting his jersey retired for the Los Angeles Lakers, retiring at number 16. Put it in the rafters, man. Shout out to Pau. Consummate professional. Think it's a little premature. Got 2 rings, though.
How long do you play for the Lakers?
7 years.
7 years?
Yeah. 7, 8 years. I think he did his best work, though, in Memphis.
Oh, for sure.
But he made history in L.A.
Lakers gonna retire. Shit, LeBron can retire in LA.
LeBron's going to have to because he got a championship. And he got finals MVP. You get a finals MVP there or integral part.
Yeah.
Derek Fisher will get his number retired, unfortunately.
They can't retire Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher will get his number
They
retired.
go around the numbers, dude.
Unfortunately. Look, the Boston Celtics have 40 people retired.
That's true.
Come on, man. You can't even wear nothing there.
It's true.
It's true. Yeah. Jeff, worst of the week. What you got?
Okay, I want to preface this with I
shit.
love it. I love this. I love what the summer league is doing.
Okay.
I really appreciate that these kids are getting a shot at their dream. But man, it's some bad basketball in these summer league games.
No
dog.
spacing.
No spacing. Turnovers galore.
I seen a guy with 8 fouls.
Man,
The guy had 8 fouls.
like, I love the overtime rule. The sudden death
Yeah.
overtime rule. That's pretty dope. But man, it's some bad basketball.
Some bad
man.
basketball.
Like, man, what are y'all watching? Like nobody's over there, bro. You just throwing a wild pass to anybody.
Yeah, that ain't good basketball. For sure. Weezy, what you got? Worst of the week.
Worst of the week is I'm going back with Summer League.
Okay.
No, I'm not messing with you. See what you was gonna say about that. Anyways, now I'm running that back this week. I had some more bad fast food, man.
Why don't you start cooking?
It's been rough on me. I need to cook. I had some more bad fast food.
What'd you
From
got?
where? You don't want to talk about it?
Nah, I ain't-
What happened? Give me the story time with Weezy again. Let's go.
this time I pulled up right. I get my meal
Same spot.
and a Coke.
And a Coke.
Gotta
Gotta
have
have
a
a
Coke.
Coke. Yeah. You gonna get a Coke.
No carbonation.
He gave me a
Diet
Diet
Coke.
Coke.
Oh my
Ooh.
god.
And I poured off. I already poured off.
And when did you hit it? When you was on the interstate?
Yeah, but see,
Ooh.
that Coke is more important than the French fries.
Yeah.
I need that. If I get
You
that
need
strong
that
Coke,
Coke.
I
Yeah.
need that strong Coke. It's gonna help me get through the day.
Yeah.
And that Coke, what is
It's
this?
diet.
I threw a horse. I ain't gonna tell you what I did.
Yeah, not for sure.
Man, that-
Because your carbon footprint needs to stay high. Now, let's kick it back to you, Easy. My worst of the week, Sean Wash told me to talk to you.
Yeah, please.
His worst of the week is the fact that, first off, you didn't answer the phone.
He didn't call me.
He said he called you.
Tell him prove it.
He said he called you. Then he said he was upset because you were trying to put out the flame. He said there was no way you were going to put out that flame.
And so he wasn't here the week before. Did you tell him I did?
Yeah, I told him. I told him that
No,
you
you
did.
did. You lying.
Why would I lie about that?
I don't know, but here, go ahead.
I told him that you indeed put it out. He said he didn't do it when the candle was like high. And I was like, that's true. The candle was at the end.
No, it wasn't. I wasn't.
It was a different candle. It was a different
You
candle.
tell him try to do it. It's hot as hell.
He won't
said-
do it. He said he's
No, you
not
tell-
doing it. He said he's not doing it.
the-
No, no,
Oh,
no.
yo,
We're not
yo, yo,
asking
yo.
you to do it.
That-
No, bro.
There you go, boy.
You tell him to do it. That shit hot as hell.
Make sure you check us out on iTunes, Facebook, Instagram, Anchor, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, Beyond Time,
That's y'all watch comedy, man.
YouTube, and of course, the SoundCloud page to catch up on the full archive of past episodes of FSP. Just simply search Full Sport Press Podcast. God, if you're listening to this, please go watch the YouTube. Please go watch the YouTube.
Hey, dog. It wasn't lit like there was a little ass flame. Yeah. But anyway, Jeff,
Yeah.
You have 10 good resting seconds.
Sure.
Let's start the
All
clock.
All right, so real quick, Vince is horny, still horny. Vince is found 12 more million on top of the 3 million he was acquired money he sent to somebody else. They found 12 more million to some more people, and they're doing some more research on some more. Hey Vince, I'm gonna be real. It's your company. It's your dream. You started it. You took it public. These people not finna play with you.
Mm-hmm.
You bring you mess. They always say you messing up the church's money.
Ooh.
You messing up the church's money now, Vince.
Making it hot.
Oh man, SummerSlam tickets ain't moving like they need to be moving.
Man,
Yeah, I got
some stuff for free now.
Oh, man, listen.
you ain't got played in jail. You hot?
No. We are floor level and only paid $100. That's a pay-per-view. These ain't Monday Night Raw.
Yeah,
It's SummerSlam.
It's the second biggest pay-per-view they got.
What is that?
Not this Saturday, the next.
Nice.
No, sorry, the 30th.
The 30th.
30th.
Okay.
It's 5 weekends. 5
Wow.
weekends this week, yeah. So yeah, no, Vince, I'm gonna be real. They might want you to step down, brother. I know it's your company, but you can't just keep coming out on TV after these allegations, just doing your Vince walk like ain't nothing wrong.
Yeah.
It's getting hot out
It's
there.
hot,
It's
yeah.
hot. It's hot right now. You probably go get low.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone's about to get hot. People from home and they plotting.
Man, come on, ho. Yeah.
Make sure you tune in each and every Thursday to the 808s and Chair Shots podcast. Shout out to my co-host Neek. Like we always say, you might not like it, but your auntie loves wrestling.
Sure. And then tweets the questions throughout the week at Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment, give us a thumbs up on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate and subscribe. But more importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
The Revolution will be podcasting. Before we start the first half, Weezy, the other Yellow Box of Cheerios award recipient for the listener.
The WNBA All-Star Game MVP trophy.
Kelsey Plum of the Los Angeles. First off, Kelsey Plum is one of my favorite basketball players. Let's start there. Kelsey Plum, when she was at Washington.
You
she's
said that about every time we talk about WNBA. You said,
I watched a lot of WNBA.
I'm just telling you. Every time you got a lot of. You got a lot of.
Stewie, my dog too.
Taras.
Yeah. DT.
Yeah, he got a lot of favorite WNBA.
DT is, she's antiquated. You ain't got to
Asia.
Yeah.
I like Asia.
Scala.
Well,
Scala,
we all.
Yeah, you got a lot of.
No. Scala's a different
community.
Yeah, that's
community. That's
Yeah,
community.
we all love Scala.
Anyway.
What's called?
Who's that? I ain't got gun.
Whoa.
See,
got a jersey.
Anyway, Kelsey Plum
Get that list.
of the Kelsey Plum of the Las Vegas Aces won All-Star Game MVP with a record-tying 30 points. They helped Team Wilson win over Team Stewart. Yeah. Now, the trophy, however, didn't reflect the nature of the award, the greatness of what Kelsey Plum did throughout the entire game. It's a trophy so tiny that you wouldn't even give it to a high school athlete. It's barely even a little league trophy, and yet it was the trophy of the WNBA All-Star Game MVP on live television. Kelsey deserved better.
The WNBA deserves better.
Dude, they researched that at Amazon for $17, man. She holding that joint. She's holding it like this.
And she had it with both hands though, like
It was like this, dude.
Like, bro,
literally.
what was that?
Like, come on, I see you, Jimmy.
Yeah,
I see you, Jimmy.
Jimmy got sold.
You don't even like Jimmy, bro.
The Jimmy still got sold.
jersey.
You don't even like
Jimmy
Jimmy.
still got sold.
Jimmy still got sold.
Okay.
Jimmy still got
He gonna be a quarterback this year too.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to bet. Trey Arias starts day one.
Trey
Yeah, you want to put
Arias.
it on? Okay, but
Man,
just
Trey Arias on the board though.
Yeah, Trey Arias on the board.
Oh, you put it right there, easy as the front of the board. That's what he did.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna remember that. Anyway, but back to Kelsey Plum. This is the thing. You are trying to cultivate an audience, right? You're trying to bring more people in, and that little ass trophy is not gonna get anybody there, man. Trying to grow it, man. And like came out of Happy Meal.
He go the messed up thing about it, and I get it. The NBA is not the NBA's league. They just subsidize it. The damn summer league gave rings this year.
Bro, that's coming off the summer league.
The
Guys.
summer league gets rings.
Come on, man.
No disrespect. Steph got a trophy called a Magic Johnson such and such trophy this
And
year.
he had to hold that bitch with two hands.
I know that's what I'm
okay.
saying. Why on earth would you? Did you remember that Kobe Bryant All-Star Game trophy?
Yeah,
That shit's amazing.
it's a big joint, bro.
You can.
Steph won that too.
He did. You can give a third of that to the WNBA.
Come on, man.
Come on.
They gotta look out.
That's rough.
They might have to just like retroactively give her.
They
They
gotta
gotta go back.
They gotta do better. They gotta make that right.
Do better, WNBA.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give that to KP for sure.
Yeah.
You guys ready to start the first half?
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
Full Sport Press.
This your boy FSP Weezy. Join us each and every Monday on all streaming platforms. Don't forget, everything is paid for.
The Revolution will be podcasted First half, the hottest sports news of the past week, like we do each and every week here at the Full Sport Press Podcast.
Oh, wow.
Before we get started, I am J Ho.
It's your boy, Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. What it do?
Weezy, where can they find you on social media, my brother?
FSP_Weezy on IG and non-toxic Weezy on Twitter. Holla at me.
Now, for sure. Why don't you change the name to Toxic Weezy?
No, I'm not toxic. I'm not toxic.
You won't make my son.
Jeff, what you got?
I'm Jay Easley 84 across all social media platforms.
And I'm J Hove on Instagram and Twitter. Let's talk on Twitter. Thank you. Let's kick the first half off with some NBA talk. The impending breakup of the Utah Jazz was the worst kept secret in the NBA over the last year when the Jazz finally agreed to trade Rudy Gobert for a first-round pick. Crazy package. Pause. Crazy pause right there. Told the league everything that it needed to know about Utah's future. Woo, now Utah's real plans coming into focus. Mitchell is now reportedly on the trading block. Weezy, will Spider Mitchell be traded before training camp?
Looks like it. Probably so now. They talking. Look like the air is getting what?
Now I'm laughing at you. Just what you saying, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, probably so now. Look like the teams are talking. Teams are listening about them. I mean, the Jazz are listening. The other teams are talking. So I would think so. Look like the somebody's air some dirty laundry.
It's already out there for sure. What you got, Jeff?
I don't think so. I think because I don't think he gets moved before the season because of what happened with two things. Two dominoes fell. DeAndre Ayton fell, and Rudy Gobert got that amount of draft picks back. Danny Ainge is good at this, and I don't think with the two.
About that.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
He is.
Yeah. So with the three major pieces are left, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Donovan Mitchell. Somebody's got to flinch.
Yeah.
And if you're at Miami Heat, you want Kevin Durant, but you'll take Spider Mitchell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to make a move too soon. If you can get Kevin Durant and be a championship contender, and then you get Donovan Mitchell, I mean, you still could be a championship contender, but you know you're in the chip running if you get Jimmy Butler, Kevin Durant, and Kyle Lowry. You're the championship contention at that point in the East. So yeah, I don't think so because it's in gridlock right now.
So the Jazz the Knicks offered the Jazz 8 first-round picks, and they said no. You can't. Donovan Mitchell is not worth 8 first-round picks.
The Knicks got to save. The Jazz just saved the Knicks from themselves.
Yes.
That's the dumb. Like, no, why would you do that?
Like, what? And then they're not. And the Jazz offered 8. And the Knicks were like, no, we're not giving you 8.
Okay. The Knicks didn't. Okay.
Yeah,
I got you.
Nah, ain't no way.
Whew, my God.
He's not worth that. He's not worth. Rudy Gobert's not worth 4. He's not worth 4. So I don't think that'd be the smallest backcourt in NBA history. 6'1", 6 feet. Like, what are we doing?
So that's because the Timberwolves got fleeced for Rudy Gobert.
They did.
And you give up 4 first picks for Rudy Gobert. I gotta try to get 6 or 7 or 8 for Donovan Mitchell.
You got to start with 8, and then I think they'll work down to maybe 5. Emmanuel Quickly, my guy QG,
the
Quentin
Knicks
Grimes.
Can't do that.
Who's more valuable, Donovan Mitchell or Rudy Gobert?
In today's NBA?
Yeah,
depending on what you got. If you already got a solid rim protector, you need, and they have in Mitchell Robinson, you need Donovan Mitchell. If you don't have a rim protector, but you have solid scoring, it's Rudy Gobert.
I'm just saying, if you hear that Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell's up for trading, who you calling about first?
It depends on how your team is constructed. If you have Anthony Edwards, you don't need Donovan Mitchell. Yeah. But if you have Mitchell Robinson, you don't need Rudy Gobert. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's circumstantial, but I think it'll get done before the start of training camp. He's going to the Knicks or either Brooklyn.
Good luck. Something has to happen for him to go to Brooklyn, though. I don't think those other 2 pieces are getting moved right now.
They got to get moved.
Man.
Those guys. Who's that? Who?
Brunson?
Yeah, him and Brunson.
Same height.
They're the same height. Yeah. But they play totally different.
Yeah.
They play totally different. Pass first. Donovan Mitchell ain't passed the ball in his life.
I think Brunson is not going to be as pass happy as we thought.
No, he's not
this year.
Well, he thought that when he signed the contract.
Yeah.
And then
Donovan Mitchell's I was the guy. Now I got the same thing.
Exactly.
Come my way. Oh man, let's move to the boxing ring, cameraman. All right, his first scheduled fight that was supposed to happen in August fell apart with young Tommy Fury. Can't get his visa situation together to come to America to fight. And so I say I'm talking about Jake Paul. So Jake Paul turned to the son of former heavyweight champion Hasim Rahman, and now he's going to be fighting Hasim Rahman Jr.
Give me those bars, Jeff.
Get your shit Rahman like Hasim Rahman. Shout out to Cameron. Dang. Oh, my bad. You right.
Weezy.
He didn't know that one.
Yeah, damn.
His face. His face. Yeah, you knew he didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
We ain't got to waste the
You know
listeners'
that?
time for that. Get your shit Rahman like Hasim Rahman.
And the CEO's extra scary. That is on. Yeah.
It's
fine.
on Come Home With Me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on with me. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So cool. All right. So Hasim Rahman now 13-1. I'm sorry, 12-1. He was undefeated until his last fight till he got his shit Rahman like Hasim Rahman Sr. and got put to sleep in his last fight. Now he's a traditional heavyweight, and he will be going into this fight. He's the heavy favorite, but something people didn't know when he came out as a heavy favorite, this fight will be fought at cruiserweight. So he's got to lose 20 or so pounds to get down for this fight.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Who does?
Hasim Rahman Jr. He's a traditional heavyweight. This fight will be fought at cruiserweight.
I didn't know that.
Well, he's gonna be
Light
a disadvantage.
lightweight, excuse me.
He's gonna be a disadvantage.
Yeah, that's where Jake Paul got in this fight.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's the biggest payday Rahman has ever had.
Yeah.
So he has to take the fight. Yeah. But with that being said, Weezy, who gets the W?
Hasim Rahman.
Yeah. I got Rahman winning as well, mainly due to the fact that this is Jake Paul's hardest fight.
Yes.
I don't know. Woodley was pretty tough too, but
this is the traditional
real
boxing.
fight. Yeah. It's real.
But
I didn't know he was going down the cruiserweight.
He got to lose the weight.
I didn't know that.
They're going 12 rounds.
Nah,
This is the real fight. It's scheduled for 10, I believe.
10.
10. And it is not going 10.
I thought he had to come up with Rahman. Rahman's 6'3".
Rahman's got to lose the weight to do the fight.
Oh man, nah, it's gonna be rough then. No,
25 pounds. I mean,
that's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot when you're walking. When your walk around weight is heavier, and you got to dehydrate, and it's your pace. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Give up your advantage.
Yeah,
and you're the natural
Jake Paul
bigger
eating
guy.
like how you eating. For sure. And they know what they doing.
Yeah.
They trying to set Rahman up.
Yeah.
But you got to go get that bag though.
He has to take the money. At this point, all right, Jake Paul is probably going to win this fight. I think just because of that.
Mm-hmm.
He has about 2 more of these. If he's serious, because he mentioned he wants to be the light heavyweight champion of the world. He's serious. He has to start fighting actual functioning boxers at their weight to actually be taken seriously.
Exactly. But this is the start. But then Rahman is coming down, so it's not really a real fight. That's not a start. He's still bullshitting. Yeah, he's still getting over. Yeah. All right, before we start with halftime, let's talk some ABA basketball. The NBA Board of Governors voted Tuesday to pay $24.5 million to former ABA players, now many of whom are struggling to pay rent, medical bills, and buy the basic necessities to live. About 115 players are eligible for the payout, and those players either spent 3 or more years in the ABA or played at least 3 combined years in the ABA, NBA, and never received a vested pension from the NBA. The agreement plays right around an average of right around $3,800 annually for each year they were in the league. So if you played 4 or 5 years, it can sum up to something, pretty substantial. Yeah. Jeff, is it a big deal, little deal, no deal?
If you're in a tough spot, that extra, any little bit extra that you didn't count on, that's going to change the game. So shout out to the NBA for that. But here's the thing, though, you can do this, which is a great gesture. Get that damn trophy up, man.
Yeah.
Get them a bigger trophy, man. But nah, this is great. It is. Yeah. Shout out to those guys that are still alive and kicking. Want to keep them around for a long period of time. This is going to assist with that.
Yeah.
It's almost like paying it forward. We're paying it retroactive.
Yeah, it's retroactive.
Yeah,
man.
but it's a good deed. I don't got a problem with that. Yeah. But get $25 million to the WNBA.
Yeah, well, they already did. They gave them $75 million.
Give them $100.
Oh man, I just got to start from somewhere. But better late than never, like you were saying, Weezy. Should be 10 times that. You got to look at these are the pioneers of the game. The game looks a lot different if those 115 guys. It was way more, but a lot of those guys have died since the beginning of this suit has started. So most of these guys in their late 60s, early 70s, some even in their 80s. 80% of these players are former NBA players. They're struggling financially, and most of them are black. 80% of them are black.
How many of them is getting it?
That hasn't been disclosed, I don't think.
Yeah, it's about 115 players that are eligible.
Okay.
So only what?
And then, but it was like 130 at the beginning. 15 of them have passed away. Yeah. Shit. So, better late than never, though. You know that's you know that's low.
Gotta stay low.
Yeah. Somebody went to jail for that though. Yeah, I think it was
That's the whole different thing. What do you mean is that part of it? Really?
No, it's not part.
Really,
of it. Come on,
cameraman?
man. Yeah, but yeah, no, I think 80% of them are black though, so I think it's stretched out. I mean, you got to pay your pioneers, man, and they need to do this also in the NFL. Probably pay those guys a little bit more because they are really struggling mentally more than anything. Yeah, that's rough, man. Tough, but again, better late than never. Should be 10 times more than that for sure. Let's do it. You guys ready to get started with halftime?
Yes, sir.
Let's get it.
Make sure you check us out on Anchor, iTunes, Facebook, Instagram, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, Beyond Pod, YouTube, and of course the SoundCloud page to catch up on the full archive of FSP. Just simply search for Sport Press Podcast.
Halftime. We are back with the convo about nothing.
Uh-oh. What we talking about this week?
That's a great question, Weezy. We'll start with you, Weezy.
Uh-oh.
It'll be an R&B question and it's a hip-hop question. The same exact question, though. Giving you time to prepare. Give me a hip-hop artist that you felt in your heart, Weezy. In your heart. Your hardest of hearts. The deepest vessel.
Hip-hop
right?
artist.
Hip-hop artist, right? That you knew was going to be a star. You knew it. This is a person you knew was going to be a star. And you put your credit on the line for it and it never worked out for you. Who is that person?
You got one just off the top of your head?
That I knew was going to be a star, or that I thought was going to be bigger than what they are.
A star. You know what a star is. Star.
Because my answer to the first pop in my head is Nick Grant. But I didn't think he's going to be a star. But I just figured it would work. It would be more than what it is right now.
And it ain't nothing wrong.
Yeah, oh shit.
That hurts.
Oh, God, it hurts.
Mine is Shine. I assume that Shine was going, that first album, to this day, I still listen to it.
Absolutely.
People don't really know how he transcended like fashion.
Yep.
He was wearing the things that thermals. He had the flat grill.
He ushered in the thermal wear.
Hoop shorts that were like authentic shorts. With nobody doing that. All Shine Post.
With the fitted.
With the fitted. Yeah. He was wearing a fitted to trial.
He was.
Did 10.
He did 10.
And that
even when he came out of jail,
it was a wrap.
It was what you thought when he came out.
Yeah, I hoped.
Yeah.
That was more of a hope. Yeah. Weezy, who's your guy in hip hop? Be thinking of that R&B because that R&B is next.
Probably like Roscoe Dash, hip hop.
And why in the hell did you think of Roscoe Dash?
That's his era too. That's his era.
I've never listened to a Roscoe Dash project. Now I've heard him on.
I got one.
I got No Hands.
I got no. He gonna leave out No Hands forever too.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Shorty Low. I thought Shorty Low was gonna double right back with another one, and God bless his dead, but he became a mixtape rapper after that first album.
Big one though.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real, Jeff. Low didn't have it after that first one.
But just think about it. He had the D4L.
Yeah.
He has a group. Then he spawned. He had 3. He gave you 3 singles off his first album.
3 big singles.
3 big, huge
singles.
4 if you technical.
3.5.
No, Foolish.
Done
it all.
Done.
No, they hit the first song. Shorty Low. Yeah. I got favorite. That's the first single. Yeah. And then I'm the man.
What? He had one more too.
I had 4. It was 4.
Low might got 5.
Low got 4. No.
Low might got 5.
He might do a future.
We get the sidetrack. So, we might got 5.
Let's move right along to R&B. Now, Jeff, give me an R&B artist that you felt in your heart was going to be a star and never really transitioned.
Mario Winans.
Because he don't want to know.
He don't want to know. That was a huge song. And then I Did the Girl Part 2 is probably one of my favorite songs of all time. All time.
It's a great song.
Oh my gosh.
It's a great song.
And he nothing.
Mario Winans. I'm keeping it in Bad Boy. Weezy, you're the R&B king. Let's talk about it.
I'm going by Valentino.
Bobby V. Bobby V, that's a good one.
Bobby V's a great
one. Bobby V is a great one.
Because that first album got 4 or 5 on that first album.
He'll tough out in the 5. Bobby V 5?
Bobby V 5.
If it's a 5 for 5,
yeah, he's tough.
He gonna knock you out in that 5.
Yeah, he's tough in 5.
Mine's Carl Thomas. There's nobody that had a
first album.
Oh my God, that Carl Thomas emotional.
That first album. That's your joy.
What?
That's your joy.
That's my win.
That's your joy. Yeah.
Summer rain.
Summer rain.
What?
No, he redid those
Oh
songs.
no, I ain't listening to that. I'm not listening to Carl Thomas redoing something in 2022. Sweet rain. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead and make it rain.
Make it rain.
That's banging. Some rain banging.
That's some rain is banging. Yeah, so both of mine are bad boy.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Mario Winans, man. I thought, man, I need a girl part 2 to this day. As soon as it come on.
What about girl groups?
Girl
That's
groups?
next week for sure. You guys ready to get started with halftime? I mean, with the second half. Let's get it.
Got merch on.
For sure.
FullSportPressPodcast.com. Get your merch, get your hats, get your hoodies, get your t-shirts, get your long sleeve tees. We got you covered, man. We got you covered. More stuff on the way. Always tell a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend that we are out.
Second half, the 2022 NFL Training Camp Preview Show. Before we get started, I am J Hope.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. What it do?
Weezy, after its longest regular season, NFL history, and most frantic offseason in NFL history, the NFL is finally ready to kick off its training camp. There are plenty of issues lingering around the league right now, some of which will be solved as training camps open. Others probably will turn late into the start of the preseason. So here's a look at the biggest questions as teams prepare for the 2022 NFL season. We will kick things off with the first question. Weezy, what happens with Deshaun Watson?
What happens with Deshaun Watson is I think Deshaun Watson will miss games.
How many games?
I say 6.
6 games.
6 to 8 games. Can I do that?
Yeah, 6 to 8 makes sense.
6 to
I was
8.
saying 4 to 6. 6 to 8. Yeah,
6
I
to 8
like that.
games. I think what he did is too broad. And the NFL don't want to take a big backlash for not suspending him for any games.
Mm-hmm.
But 6 to 8 games. But I still think he'll have after 8 games, he'll still come back and have a good season.
Yeah, no. He's missed an entire year.
Right.
And then those 6
Now, if
to 8
he misses
games,
2 seasons,
it still won't matter. Yeah. What you got, Jeff?
Oh man, this is tricky. We've treaded lightly on Deshaun
Very.
Watson,
And
this
we will
entire
continue.
time. And we will continue.
Mhm.
So no need to go into why we're talking about Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I personally did not believe he would play a game this season.
You should
I
be.
have been proven wrong, apparently, because I believe the NFL released a statement, or someone released a statement saying that he would not miss more than 6 games. So that's nuts to me, but that's
crazy.
whatever. Him missing 6 games, Jacoby Brissett is enough of a professional to keep them afloat within that time frame. He'll go 2-4, 3-3,
Yeah.
and bring back Watson. With that extra added game, they still can make the playoffs. So
I agree.
He'll play week 7. I have to look at their schedule, see when their bye is. They may hold him out till after the bye. He comes on, saves the day, gets to be the hero. NFL gets to save face because he gets to miss games, and all is well in the world.
The good thing about when they traded for him, he's still eligible to practice. He knows the system. So getting back acclimated into said system that he hasn't ever played in, it's going to take a little time. The earlier, the better, though. So Jacoby Brissett can get those reps with the first team, so he can be prepared to play in the preseason and those first 6 to 8 games, however long he's suspended. But if he only end up getting suspended for 6 games, this is a colossal win for the Cleveland Browns. A colossal win. If he misses a season, it's you kind of assumed that something like that was going to happen, but nobody assumed that he was going less than 10 games.
Yeah.
So it's a win for all parties involved, except for the people that
had to experience that.
Yeah, to experience the diabolically horniness.
The horny man.
Yeah, of Deshaun Watson. QB1, though.
Yes, a horny man.
Very QB1. That is a tough division.
Very much.
Not the toughest division.
Not the toughest.
I would say it's third, but let's move right along to the next question. Which QB will receive their extension first, Weezy? Kyler Murray or Lamar Jackson?
I hope it's Lamar Jackson because he plays a dangerous game they both play a dangerous game, but he plays a dangerous game where he might get hurt. But for Kyler Murray, he needs to get it too because you got to think Kyler Murray is going to miss Christian Kirk. He's gone.
He's gone.
He's going to miss D-Hop for 8 games.
Gone. Yeah.
So that's top two of his.
He has people there, though.
You got Hollywood. You got
Hollywood
what's left
Brown.
of Hollywood.
Rondale Moore,
Yeah.
AJ Green.
Yeah,
The soul of
Got
AJ
a tight
Green.
end.
Yeah, I'm telling you, but he's
Yeah,
gonna
he
miss
just got
D-Hop.
900 yards last year.
He's gonna miss D-Hop, bro.
Yeah.
He's definitely going now. Of course.
He's going to miss D-Hop. There's no question.
Yeah, he's gonna miss D-Hop. So, Probably Kyler. Let's say Kyler might get his first. Kyler's cooperating right now.
Kyler is cooperating.
He's cooperating, so he might get his first. But Lord have mercy. I hope Lamar Jackson gets his.
Yeah, what you got to do.
Lamar Jackson gets his. Baltimore's going to do right by him. He's their offense. He's their show. And you have your franchise MVP winning quarterback already in house. Just do right by him and keep him there. You don't want to let him go the way. You've never had a quarterback. You looked up and won a Super Bowl with Flacco and
Trent Dilfer.
Trent Dilfer.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. You won a Super Bowl, but now you got your quarterback that can win you a Super Bowl. Don't let him out. Don't let him go.
I'm telling you right now. My bad, Jay. They don't want Lamar Jackson to go through the season without a contract and stay healthy. Because then they're gonna have to bring that Brinks truck back.
The Brinks should be brought back already.
Yeah, we backing that thing.
It should have already been backed up.
Yeah, nah, Juvie we backing it up.
Yeah.
I would say neither. I don't think either of these guys are getting paid this season. If we pick one, if I had to pick one, I would say Kyler Murray though, because we've seen that he's a little bit more, I'll say not necessarily durable, but I think his game translates a little bit more to winning than Lamar. And I love Lamar Jackson, but I don't think the Baltimore Ravens, the way that they set up their offense, just throwing the tight ends, they can't win real games like that. So I just, yeah. Are you the, no.
I want to challenge you on that.
Okay.
Lamar Jackson's been to playoffs
Playoffs.
3 times.
Mhm.
MVP.
One MVP.
Beat the Titans. No disrespect.
Beat the Titans.
Exercise that demon. That was a demon because he couldn't beat the Titans.
Yeah, beat the Titans.
They would have favored the first year and lost.
Beat the Titans.
And he beat the Titans when he was in Tennessee. So he's won his playoff game. He's exercised that demon. Kyler still ain't done that yet.
The only thing that
Beat
I'm
the
saying, are
Titans.
either of these guys top 10 quarterbacks?
Yes.
Who's the top 10 quarterback?
Both.
Top 10?
Both of them.
Both of them missed the top
Yes,
10.
right now.
Both of those guys are
Both
top
of
10
those are top
quarterbacks?
10. Russ and Matthew Stafford aren't top 10 quarterbacks right
Russ
now.
who?
Russell Wilson and Matthew Stafford should not be on that damn list. You talk about the ESPN list. They should not be on. No, he's not. If you go off of last
Russell
year.
Wilson, bro?
Let me finish. You're going off of last year. Coming into this year. Lamar Jackson, before injury, was an MVP candidate. Before he got hurt, Lamar Jackson was in the MVP race.
Yeah.
Russ didn't do a damn thing in Seattle
Russ
last
Wilson's
year.
a top 5 quarterback, bro.
You go see this year.
Yeah, he's a top 5 quarterback. But if you have a great quarterback, you pay him. That's what there's no question when an extension is coming for Justin Herbert, he's getting paid. Joe Burrow is getting paid.
Absolutely.
Josh Allen got paid immediately. There is some type of hesitancy with both of these franchises, and they'll find a way to pay them. And I don't think it's right because they both, resemble active quarterback, but people are terrified because of Cam Newton. Because Cam Newton aged like a running back. Those quarterbacks age like running backs. So in turn, it's very hard to pay for those guys at a premium level because Cam Newton aged like a running back, man. If you're right in the middle, you got to pay Kyler first, but 40, 35 million, you don't really know if it's going to be durable and it might look like Cam Newton in the next 3 to 4 years. You just don't know.
I don't want to stay on this too long, but I think we've already written off Lamar as a passer. But he hasn't had a chance.
Great. I love Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson as a passer is severely underrated.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Lamar Jackson, is he him or Jameis Winston? I'm just
As a
asking.
top 10 quarterback, Lamar Jackson.
Who's
right
better?
now?
Who's a better quarterback?
Right now, Lamar Jackson. We haven't seen Jameis play. Now, if Jameis finished last year the way he started last year before the injury, Jameis in the conversation.
I think Jameis Winston. I love
Jameis's arm
Winston.
talent. Jameis's arm talent is unmatched, though.
Yeah, I think Jameis is. I think I'm rolling with Jameis before Kyler Murray. Yeah. All right, the next question. I love Jameis, dog.
He loves Jameis.
I love
He loves
Jameis.
Jameis is great, man.
Yeah. The next question: how will the remaining quarterback dominoes fall in Seattle, Pittsburgh, Atlanta, Carolina, and San Francisco? Jeff, we will kick things off with Seattle.
Seattle gets Baker next year.
Baker next year. We're talking. What about this year?
But this year they're gonna have to just go through the projects.
Okay.
They're just going through the projects this year.
Weezy?
And see, they're gonna have to see. They might start a rookie.
No, Drew Lock and
Drew
they
Lock
have Geno.
That's what I said. They're in the projects. Yeah,
Geno
Geno still get paid to play football.
I think they trade for Jimmy Garoppolo. That happens. Shoulder surgery ahead of schedule. He's about to start throwing within the next 2 weeks.
Before the season?
That makes the most sense. I think they trade for Jimmy Garoppolo.
You gonna put it on the board?
Put it on the board. before the season starts,
Jimmy G
G is traded.
We won't even hold you to a team. We just say he's
Jimmy.
No, hold him to a team.
Jimmy is traded before the start of the season.
Yeah, no, I won't even. I won't even hold him to a team on that one because he's not getting traded.
No, yeah, he is. Okay.
You
Pittsburgh.
You say them on that, Jim. You say
Pittsburgh is going to stick with. They just gave Mitch Trubisky the bag. They got to stick with Trubisky.
Yeah, they rolling with Trubisky.
They shouldn't have.
It wasn't a bag though, like what you're saying. Though.
Well, what I'm saying is they signed their quarterback and they drafted the future with the other kid.
Yeah.
So you got to roll with that.
Trubisky, yeah. I think experience will trump potential in this. And what you got, Weezy?
I'm gonna roll with Trubisky on this one. They didn't get rid of him.
Like Kenny Pickett's not gonna set for long, but he would have to. It would have to be something like out of this world for him to start over Mitchell Trubisky. Yeah. He had to blow the doors off during the preseason. And because what's my guy name? Tyrod Taylor didn't beat out Justin Herbert. He beat out Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
So
he got a long.
Yeah, he beat out Justin.
He beat out Justin. Yeah, he beat him out. Yeah, first time you ever. Bro. Yeah.
I mean, shit. Herbert will be MVP this year probably.
Do you want?
No.
Hey, let's go. Okay.
Yeah,
all right, Jeff. All right.
I bet that. I already bet that and everything. Yeah, I put money behind that. Herbert MVP this year.
Win. You feel good MVP.
I called him last year, didn't I? called him last year, didn't I?
15.
Yeah.
All right,
dude, cold, man.
What about Atlanta, Jeff? Give me the quarterback situation in Atlanta.
So you bring in Marcus Mariota.
Mm-hmm.
He's a veteran.
He is a veteran.
That team is the definition of rebuilding. You got young pieces around him.
Your boy's there. Your quarterback.
Who's my
Desmond Riddle?
They got Desmond Riddle. Yeah, I was getting to that.
They ain't got no pieces though.
They got my man. They got Pitts. They got
KP.
And they got this.
No,
shit, real. That's 1,200 yards right there.
1,200 yards.
That's where you can pencil that in right now. 1,200 yards right now.
Yeah, sure. He's tough.
But at the end of the day, I think Marcus Mariota gives you 8 to 9 games.
Weezy?
And then Riddle comes in.
I think this is Marcus Mariota's last chance to be a starter.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think if he doesn't have a good year, he could be in the running for like Pittsburgh or Seattle if he has a decent year. He's playing with his old offensive coordinator, so that could help him out. But at the same time, I think they're rebuilding way too much. But Arthur Smith is a great play caller with Mariota.
Yeah,
he had made a great play caller with Mel, so they're gonna be okay.
And they drafted the best quarterback in the draft.
Yeah, he ain't gonna play.
No, not, dude. That's a feel good redemption story.
Who is the best quarterback
for Marcus Mariota? Matt Corral. Speaking of Matt Corral, the Carolina Panthers, who starts day one in Carolina?
No, it's
Baker Mayfield.
It better be Baker. It better be Baker. You did all of that. It better be Baker. I have a feeling it's not.
Oh, it is.
I have a feeling it's not.
Oh, it is.
I think it's gonna be your man. Weezy's guy.
You want to bet that?
No.
Okay.
Sam Darnold?
No.
Okay.
I think it has to be Sam Darnold.
Yeah, no, Sam Darnold's not starting on that team. Sam Darnold's not starting.
If he doesn't start,
they've been trying to trade Sam Darnold since 2020.
Nobody's dumb enough to trade for Sam Darnold.
Exactly. So I'm saying he's got to sit there. Matt Corral is not ready to play. He is the future. So in turn, you let Baker start. You have a really good backup breathing behind his back. They'll go 7-10 because the roster is heavy on defense. They can't win on offense. Mac is going to get hurt again.
I disagree with you on that part, though. I think they traded for Baker. You know what I think they traded for Baker? Because they feel like they are right there.
They not, though.
That division is very winnable.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
I guarantee you.
Carolina?
That division is winnable for 3 teams.
Who?
The Saints,
yeah,
the Panthers, and the Bucks. That division is winnable for 3 teams.
That's not a winnable, bro. The Saints are a way better team than Jameis is there.
I'm not.
The Bucks are good.
Bucks are good.
They're the 4th best. Maybe they're
not. They're not as bad as the Falcons.
They're the 3rd best team.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not winnable, Jeff.
I think it is.
If
their defense is good enough. Their defense is good enough to give the Saints a hard time.
No.
Okay.
I disagree with that.
We're way away from the season. Yeah. I think you're gonna be surprised by Carolina.
Moving, you going with Baker for sure. Weezy, San Francisco. What we doing?
I think Jimmy G's still there.
I understand that. So you're saying Jimmy G starts game 1 in San Francisco at Levi Stadium?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. Because I think
that's impossible. Y'all know that?
It has to be impossible.
No, it is impossible.
It should be impossible.
Trey Lance is starting game 1. I'm telling you, man, this kid is so good, and we don't know. Because I'm telling you, it's similar. I'm not knocking. The arm talent is similar to Patrick Mahomes.
I'm not.
Oh my God!
I said the arm talent. the arm talent, the throws that he can make.
Yeah, but that's Patrick Mahomes. That's what he do. That's his bread and butter. So he said oh my gosh.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
I'm hearing you.
I don't think you're wrong. I do think
I do.
they've set trade long enough, but for some reason you can't get rid of Jimmy G, and y'all were a quarter away from a Super Bowl appearance.
Exactly.
And Jimmy G's taking you to a Super Bowl.
What did Patrick Mahomes do his first year as a starting quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs?
Took him to Super Bowl. No, lost to the Patriots.
Right.
The AFC Championship.
I really think that we're going to make a run like that and then continue to build off that with Trey Area.
Well, it's right there. Because
It's right there.
The line is there. The run game is there. No.
And they
have. No.
The jersey's here.
All they
I thought
have.
about wearing it today. The jersey's here.
Because I'm no disrespect. You're not saying anything profound right
No,
there
I'm
because
not.
y'all have talent everywhere.
Everywhere.
Defense, offense, just need a quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of my wide receiver, not anymore.
Not as it was.
Seattle and Arizona are on the. It's just the Rams. Yeah, well, I can see that. Moving right along to the next question. What's next for Deebo Samuel and the San Francisco 49ers, Jeff?
I better keep him happy. He made a mistake. Shout out to D. Harris. He said this as soon as he started being a running back. He made a mistake of being too damn good at too many things.
Mm-hmm.
And he wants to be paid for that. And there's no way you can compensate a guy for that. He
can't
does too
compensate.
much.
He does too
He
much.
does way too much.
Yeah.
And they're going to run him into the ground.
They are. And that's why he wants to get paid. If you're going to run me into the ground,
Yeah.
pay me for it.
Yeah.
Yep. Weezy?
I think asking for a trade was a good on his side, but I don't think they will trade him. That's one of their best players on offense. That is their best player on offense.
George Kittle's our best player on offense.
Nah.
George Kittle's our best player on offense.
Debo, he may be your best talent,
I think-
but Debo's your best weapon.
No. George Kittle is our best player. Debo might be our best talent.
No, I mean
Yeah,
we're just gonna disagree on that. I think
Yeah.
Debo is.
No.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
George Kittle's the best at his position.
True.
But he ain't playing two positions out there.
No, the only reason that Debo is getting running back reps is because our starting running back towards ACL the first week. Of the
Yeah,
season.
but they didn't know he was gonna be that good at it though, Jay.
No, and that's what I'm saying. He is a Swiss Army knife. You use him how you need him. Yeah. But this is the most important bridge to be built over the next few weeks. We would have more money to kind of pay Debo if we trade Jimmy Garoppolo, which I think will happen within the next couple of weeks. But he wants to get paid like a dual threat, like Jeff was saying, and he wants Devontae Adams, Tyreek Hill money, and he's not Devontae Adams and Tyreek Hill. He is A.J. Brown, Terry McLaurin. He's in that tier.
But they all
They
got
paid Terry
too.
McLaurin.
Yeah,
They pay AJ and Philly too. He needs to get paid.
Yeah, no, I'm saying he deserves to get paid like that. He can't get Tyreek Hill money. He can't get Devontae Adams.
So you don't think
he wants money like
you don't
that.
think he's 20 million a year?
So Tyreek Hill
No.
is the
It's like 12, 15.
Tyreek Hill is the funny part about that though, because we've never seen Tyreek Hill play with a quarterback like he's going to play with.
Well, and so that's an anomaly. What I'm saying is he wants to get paid, and he hasn't even produced as much as Tyreek Hill, Stephon Diggs,
You're speaking
Devontae
like,
Adams.
You're speaking like a 49er fan who want to keep him there.
No, I'm telling you, he has not performed enough to get paid like those guys.
I'll say this and we can move on. If he hits free agency, he'll get paid that way.
Well, I mean,
You know what I'm
but
saying?
he won't. But that's just because he can do so much for a team.
That's what I mean.
He has been working out with the LA Chargers. He wants to go to LA. That's the rumor. We'll take his ass. We'll trade him right now for Keenan Allen. I'll trade his ass right now for Keenan Allen tomorrow.
If Herbert gets Debo Samuel,
Man.
Herbert gets Debo Samuel,
They don't have.
I'm
listen,
Clay
man.
Davis, man.
Anyway.
So with
Let's move right along to the next question.
Clay
What
Davis.
are the Bears doing to help Justin Fields in year 2?
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
That poor kid.
Yeah.
He's about to take a beating.
He took one last year.
No, it's gonna be worse. This is about to be first Testament biblical beating, cameraman.
First
This is rough.
Old Testament.
Old Testament. It was
a
rough.
It was a wild rookie season for my guy. He had flashes of high level play, but they didn't. This is the thing. They didn't bring in any offensive linemen
No.
to help block for him, like how they did in Cincinnati,
Yep.
like how they're doing in Jacksonville.
Yep.
And they sure in the hell didn't bring in any wideouts like they did in Cincinnati or Jacksonville. So I'm just trying to figure out how they're trying to, and I think they're going to go run heavy. I think they figured out their plan. They're going to run the ball a lot. They're going to run a lot of RPOs with him. You bring in some guys. People are talking about missing Allen Robinson. Allen Robinson only had like 415 receiving yards last year. It wasn't a big miss for them. I think he will be fine. I think he just needs some more help on the offensive line, which in turn is scary for me. But this is the thing. His physical talent, he's the most physically talented quarterback out of the young guys. He's bigger than Trey Area, and his arm talent is better than Trevor Lawrence. And we already knew that from the beginning. So he checks every box. A lot of the times, though, in recent history, it's taught us everything. Physical talent outbeats like anything. So I just worry about him, though. I think they need to figure it out because his name's on his second OC, second head coach. Yeah, everybody else.
That's where it gets
tricky. And that's what messed up
tricky.
Jameis Winston. That's messed up Marcus Mariota, Carr, and a bunch of guys.
Start learning too many offenses, too many formations, too many sets. Yeah.
Nothing to be excited about in their offseason, but people are saying they're going to be a good team, so we'll see.
Man, I got to see that one.
Yeah. Moving on to the next question. Will Odell Beckham Jr. and Julio Jones sign with the team before training camp? We talk about it.
I don't think so.
Start with Odell.
I think Odell, they just wait on him to get healthy.
Yeah.
He'll sign with somebody after training camp, maybe even after the season starts.
Okay.
Julio, there's no way he gets traded before he gets traded before training, and it's good for him because he always gets hurt in training camp.
He does.
I hope he don't get traded. And nobody will sign him until somebody gets hurt.
Yeah.
Well into the season.
Jeff, Odell?
Damn, that's tough. Weezy made great points right there. Odell definitely gets signed. I think they both get signed before preseason starts.
Yep.
Like they both find roster because they're. I get it. Julio was a massive disappointment.
That was a big disappointment. Yeah, that was
Massive.
mainly because their quarterback couldn't give him the ball, though. That was more than anything.
Okay, I didn't want to take it there, but there are teams that could use that skill set.
I agree.
That have a quarterback that shit. Put him out there in Seattle with on the other side of DK.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Julio doesn't play this year.
Yeah, Julio's gonna play. That's insane. Odell though is the problem though because he wants $7.5-8 million a year, and he's not gonna play until week 6, week 7. That's not gonna happen, and that's why he hasn't signed with a team right now. So 2 ACL tears, right at 30. He needs to lower that asking price and 1 more year, prove a deal. Julio Jones will sign with the Green Bay Packers within the next week or two. 100%. That's was it who? 1 year prove a deal. Yeah, no.
Within the next week or two?
Yeah. Who?
Within the next week or two?
Yeah, Julio Jones because their number 1 wide receiver. People don't even know. It's Christian Watson. It's
so you saying you going to training camp sign with the Green Bay Packers?
Green Bay Packers. Oh, 100%.
You put that on the board?
Him signing with the Green Bay Packers, period. Yeah, I'll put that on the board. I'll put him signing with the Green Bay Packers. Yeah.
Before the season starts.
He will sign with the team before the preseason. No, I ain't doing
that.
No. But Julio, Alan Lazard is their number 1. You lose Devontae Adams, Alan Lazard, Christian Watson. Like, what are you doing there to fill the wide receiver void? It could be somebody like Julio Jones and you, because the future is that Christian Watson kid. Yeah. So Randall Cobb, like, what are we doing? They don't even have a tight end. Yeah, come on, man. Next up, speaking of the Green Bay Packers, who's a front runner to be Aaron Rodgers' new top target in Green Bay?
This is a segue.
Mm-hmm.
Great, you potting.
Yeah, trying. I'm trying.
I think it's the rookie kid,
Christian Watson.
I don't. He has all the talent.
It's Trey Arias, number 1 wide receiver in North Dakota State. Just to let people know that he's a problem. Yeah, he's a problem there. He's good.
He's a very good player. He has one now.
If he's that good, Aaron Rodgers is gonna find him.
He's gonna find him. Yeah, it's just gonna take a little time, and I think to bridge the gap, you bring in a guy like Julio. You can't get Odell because the Green Bay Packers need a wide receiver 1 like day 1, and Julio is ready to play right now. Unfortunately, Odell is not.
I think that kid, the Washington kid, he has the tools. Not saying he's going to be the Justin Jefferson, the Jamar Chase of this year, but he has the makeup of doing it simply because that's Aaron Rodgers throwing you the ball.
Massive, yeah. Okay. Weezy, you got none? No. Okay. Moving on to the next question. How are the Kansas City Chiefs receiving corps shaping up without Tyreek Hill, Weezy?
I think this is gonna hit both ways. I think Tyreek Hill is gonna struggle without Patrick Mahomes, and I think the Kansas City gonna struggle without Tyreek Hill because they he was that oh man, I'm in trouble. Make a quick move and throw it for 10 yards. He go for 60.
Yeah. You have Juju there though.
Juju can't do that. Juju can't do that.
Juju. McCall Hardman's still there.
McCall Hardman is probably just he ain't but he's not twitchy like Tyreek Hill was.
Yeah, that's a difference. Getting to that top, he get to that top speed a little bit quicker.
Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah. I mean, but you have him. You still got players there.
Yeah, true enough.
And you still have Patrick Mahomes. He's under contract until 2031, and Big Red is still there, and he'll be there for the foreseeable future.
That'll be fine, but they'll miss Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, Travis Kelce's still there, guys. He's still the focal point.
Oh no, I don't think they missed Tyreek Hill.
And they have a guy that's 6'5" that runs a 4.2 in MVS, Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Yeah. I don't. Well, let me rephrase what I'm saying. Not that of course you will miss Tyreek Hill because of the connection he has with Patrick Mahomes, but I don't think they see any dramatic drop off as far as performance, simply because you can scheme for guys to be open, and you got whatever's left of Juju, you got it.
You got it.
You got whatever's left of Juju, and he don't have to be a number one.
And then they drafted Sky Moore. And nobody's talking about that. I've seen Andy Reid have the kid that went to Missouri that played for him in Philly.
Jeremy Maclin. And he had him looking like a perennial all-star, Pro Bowler. And then as soon as he left, it was a situation where it was just like, he was out of the league, you know? So I think Sky Moore is going to look like that. And a breakout year for Juju this year. He's going to have a good year this year. I would say 1,000 yards for Juju.
Shout out to Juju.
Yeah. Moving on to the next question. Jeff, how healthy is Jameis Winston?
Jameis is going to look like he looked in the start of the season last year. He's 100%. He's ready to roll.
Yeah.
He's going to be ready to roll ready to roll week 1, and that team is going to win the NFC South.
You want to put it on the board?
AFC South.
I put enough on the board.
I'm just saying.
I put enough on the board today.
Enough on the board
Today.
Okay. You only got one here today.
No, look at my board.
Look
at my board compared to everybody else.
No, I'm saying I got
Look
five.
at my board compared to everybody
I got
else.
6.
And we
got
got
6.
9.
You ain't got 9.
Yeah,
God,
shit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I got 8.
Yay.
Okay.
I got 6. Go ahead.
No,
Saints.
I'm
Okay.
fine.
All right.
But no, I do think the Saints are going to look very good. I think Jameis, that year behind Drew Brees, then they come learning, just taking the spotlight off of him, coming in, getting the spotlight, maturing, and you got to pull for Jameis.
Yeah. What you got?
I hope he's healthy. I
Oh, no,
hope
you don't.
no, I do. I hope he's healthy.
Yeah.
And then if he struggles, you can't blame him on his health. But I hope he's healthy.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
If he struggles, they're gonna say, "Oh, well, he's armored, so he wasn't healthy."
I just don't understand
or he can't see.
how you're so. He got new eyes. He got new
I
eyes.
hope
He got
so.
LASIK.
He got back off of
This is
injury,
the-
or he ain't got
when
no
he got
wide
new-
receivers,
When he got new,
or he got a new coach.
what else?
Or he threw 30 interceptions, but he threw 30 touchdowns too.
What else? Here's the thing, though. Do you know his numbers from last year?
How much help did he have last year?
He didn't have any help last year.
Do you know?
Who was
it?
his number 1 wide receiver last year?
I don't know.
Exactly. He threw 14 touchdowns, 3 picks, and they was 5-2.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Before he got injured, so his health will be critical to the success of the New Orleans Saints.
Well, wait. That's
14 touchdowns, 3 picks.
I just want to get something clear with you real quick.
He went 5-2 as a starter.
If he has a bad season, are you gonna say he cut off an injury?
Well, no, I think it'll be.
No, I just want to make
it's a
it
whole
clear.
new offense too. You knew that, right?
There it is.
It is.
I'm just saying. So if he throws 8 interceptions, you're gonna say, well, he come up on.
First off,
Why
he
do you
has
hate him so much?
He has Chris Olave, who's new. He's never thrown to Kangar Mike, and he has Jarvis Landry.
So we give him an asterisk this year.
It ain't no asterisk. I'm just saying it's gonna take time for him to get acclimated.
How much time we gonna give him?
He better than your quarterback. Your quarterback
That's
didn't
not
go
the
5-2 and throw 14-3.
That's not the question.
The Tennessee Titans would love to have Jameis Winston.
Shit.
Would love.
I'm asking you. So
The Titans drafted Jameis.
if you have a good year,
Tannehill.
if you have a good year, he's a great quarterback.
He's a great quarterback. Period.
So if he has a bad year, he got to hit.
Let him get acclimated. Is all.
What's
I'm
that mean?
saying.
How long? How many games?
I don't know. 5 games. He's not gonna play in the preseason.
Okay, we give him 5 games. We're
He'll
gonna
be
judge.
fine.
So we're gonna judge after week 6 on. We're gonna judge him after that. I'm just asking a question.
Why do you
he'll
hate
be-
Jameis so much?
Yeah, no, it's personal. He just don't like the black quarterback.
No, that's not true. I don't think. No, that's not true.
like
They're not named Kyler Murray.
He ain't black.
Oh, let's move on.
You're not black.
Cause y'all think he's better than y'all think he's better than Matthew Stafford. He's not. He's not, dude.
You put James Winston on that team. They're the same player. I think so. And he younger, way younger.
James couldn't do what Matthew Stafford did last year.
What did he Matthew Stafford do? What did he do?
That's my opinion. He's not better than Matthew
What
Stafford.
did he do though? What did Matthew
He know
Stafford
he
do?
didn't do nothing. He had the best wide receiver in the league.
He was looking for
He's
Cooper
throwing
Kupp.
he's throwing to the best wide receiver in the league.
Okay.
Triple Crown winner.
Just find Cooper.
He wide open.
You just find Cooper.
God did.
God.
You didn't believe it. God did.
You know what I'm saying? And last but not least, will Tua Tagovailoa
You
take
started
the
it.
next step in 2022?
It's you. Take it, buddy.
There you go.
There you go.
Because y'all don't believe it.
Yeah, it's been on.
There you go.
Been done.
Let me tell y'all.
Who's he
on this.
have? Who's he didn't have?
Yeah.
Who he got to
Let me
get
tell-
acclimated to? All that.
Let me
Go
tell
ahead.
y'all on this, dog. Tyreek Hill is one of those players that can unlock anybody. Okay. You know what I'm saying? This is like a generational speed talent. So I think, and with Jalen Waddle, one of the best, like when you say he was a pleasant surprise for the Miami Dolphins last year, nobody
Absolutely.
thought he was going to be like how he was. That's a lot of speed at the wide receiver spot.
Yeah.
A lot of it. You add in Mike Gesicki, who's fast as well.
Sure-handed.
Yeah,
Mike
and he's
Gesicki.
sure-handed. One of the quicker tight ends in the entire NFL.
Yeah.
Unproven as a deep passer. People don't really realize that Tua hadn't really thrown a deep pass since Alabama.
He hasn't.
He hadn't had to.
He can't.
He didn't have any time.
It ain't look good.
He's getting killed.
Yeah.
And I think this year he makes that a bigger part of his game.
Damn, what you talking about, man?
Is
Is this his make or break year or not?
I'm saying it could limit the offense if he's not throwing the ball down the field. And they also have a lot of their running backs coming back healthy. The field is set for my guy to win right here. This is the best chance he's had to prove what I've been saying about Tua since he came into the NFL. He just has to show up and show out, and I think he shows up and shows out.
He better.
Okay.
He better. Because if not, the trade that San Francisco makes is with Miami. Because they're built to win, and Miami will take Jimmy G and get his ass out of there. And
he'll just stay
go and blow that up now and put Jimmy G back there with them weapons and take that to.
You mean to tell me you think Jimmy G is a better come on, bro.
Well, what do we have to prove it on? Jimmy G's been to the Super Bowl.
Jimmy G is the reason we haven't won those Super
True
Bowls.
enough, but he been there.
But he ain't nothing.
Tua couldn't beat out Fitzmagic.
Tua beat out Fitzmagic, dog. Tua beat out Fitzmagic. The hell? Tua Tagovailoa.
We all saw Fitzmagic come in.
Where was Fitzmagic at last year? He was
in
gone.
Washington.
They got rid of him because they believed in Tua. The only person they was trying to get rid of for Tua was Deshaun Watson,
Well,
which
of course
everybody in the
Out
world
of the young
would do.
quarterbacks,
And then he's incomplete. We don't know. He's Cisco incomplete.
But is
right
this
now.
not his? Is this not his
This is
year?
it. This is it. Michael Jackson. This is it.
Yeah.
Well, I can't hear you.
this is it.
Yeah, Mike.
It's going out.
Yeah, I'm happy. God did again.
He probably could hear. He probably just said that.
I promise you I did.
He
I promise you.
He mucking
Watch
up
you go
to
back
say
and
that.
listen.
He
Watch you
mucking
go
up.
back and listen to it. You
I
go
was saying
back.
the probably. He mucking up to say
I'm
that.
just saying.
Tua sucks. Jameis sucks. Trey Lance sucks. All them boys is horrible. I'm trying to tell you right now.
All those guys are better than your starting quarterback. Every
whatever.
last one of
Yeah,
those
but I'm
guys are
telling
better
you.
than your sorry ass. 37 and a half. He's the highest paid quarterback.
Well, we
in the
can't judge
entire
him.
NFL.
We can't judge him on this
He's a
year because he ain't got no wide receiver.
Now he ain't got.
He ain't got no wide receiver.
Now he ain't got no wide receiver.
He do.
He got
had
Bobby
one last
Trees.
year.
He got Bobby Trees.
No, she's coming off an injury.
Ah, man, tweet us with questions throughout the week.
Is he not? Wait, is he
Don't
not?
forget to comment, give us
Come
a
off an
thumbs up on
ACL
the
injury.
YouTube page.
Do you know how long it takes to come back off an ACL
Please
injury?
rate and subscribe. But more importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
Tell a friend, ACL injuries are very serious. It takes a long time to bounce back from it.
What was the injury that Ryan Tannehill had? Mentally, he's a soft Twinkie. He's a Twinkie.
What?
He's a turd.
What injury?
Sorry ass quarterback, Jeff.
Camera's always on, brother.
Cameraman, the revolution will be podcasted. We are out.
You been that last man.
Thank you for listening to the Full Sport Press podcast. To catch up on previous episodes, please check out the YouTube page and wherever you find your favorite podcast. Don't forget, tell a friend to tell a friend.
The revolution will be podcasted.